careful. We're having a go. We're going to go on the Hogwarts Express, aren't we?
Why not really? It has to be.
Oh, what's that? What have you got?
It's a letter that says, "What old reason? How dare you steal that car? Now your father's having a time at work, and it's all your fault."
So hi guys, it's Dave in real life, as my daughter's already done a quick introduction. Yes, this is part 2 of the making of Harry Potter day trip vlog. Obviously we're here in the queue for Hogwarts Express. Yeah, as you saw there, she'd already made like a squealer. I don't know what it's called. We are looking at this rather nice red bag, by the way. Yeah, we are in queue. We're just trying to be patient. We will be getting on the train. Unfortunately, this one does not move. And there's Angel, my daughter, where Jamie is. He's our other uncle. Yeah, we're just waiting. There's Birdcage. I think we're going to be seeing quite a few bird cages. I'm just excited about getting on the train, which is fantastic. Like I say, this is part 2. We will be going for dinner shortly after this part, and then we will take it up straight away after that. Oh God, the prices. Let me tell you, the prices were not cheap. Yeah, and you've probably already seen the butterbeer taste test, which is also a clip up on the channel already. So yeah, go and check that out, because that was from shortly after this clip, what we're seeing right now. Yeah, the food, I mean, it cost £30 for both of us. I paid for Angel's dinner, and yeah, it was not a great choice, I've got to admit. But yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, we're slowly getting ready to climb the steps onto the Hogwarts Express. And there is the number of the carriage we are going into, and there is that female's butt. With the girl with the red bag. And here we go. I've got to admit, if you're claustrophobic, do not go in here. And I legit nearly banged my head getting into the carriage. So here are the carriages. You've probably seen these from the movies. Various parts of it where Ron, Harry and Hermione make the trip to Hogwarts. And there is the Egwig's cage, all kinds of different stuff. The Daily Profits down at the bottom. We will see like things from Half-Blood Prince as well. There is kind of like eggs and stuff like that. As you can see, it's not exactly full of room. It's very tight. This is what I mean by a scene from Half-Blood. There's his signpost, Half-Blood Prince. There you go. And a cloak of invisibility. No smoking. Remember not to smoke.
Figure it out. Stop smoking.
Well, we've got no street profits in here. I mean, they love to smoke, but we don't. We're coming. There is from that same movie where she put on the "I love you" thing to Ron Weasley. Weasley. Can't pronounce my words today. But yeah, that is it. That is all you see on the carriage. Not really much to see. Could have probably done without it, but you know what? Been on the Hogwarts Express now. At least we tick that little box as we go in to the outside. This is just shortly after dinner. Like I said, if you want to see the taste butter beer taste test, that was just literally a couple of minutes before this. But we're actually outside of the eating area now. There is the night bus. There's Pivot Drive. I think we've just seen the Ron Weasley house. Obviously, Angel's just spinning, enjoying the fact that we're outside. And there is the customary food van, which is in every Harry Potter film. The security guard making sure that people are okay. As we head towards Pivot Drive. Yes, we're going to be going inside there. And just a clarification of what it is. I think this could be a little bit better. I mean, it's an exact replica of the house, but I could do it being an actual proper road.
Where are we at, Angel?
Well, you get the kind of idea. Angel's holding up the queue. As we just move around, we're going to go in. There's an house at the side. Nothing in that one. But as we found out, we're at number 4, Pivot Drive. And there is a scene from the first movie, Philosopher's Stone, where all the letters come through letterbox. There's Harry's bedroom. So there's all the letters. That's pretty cool. So wouldn't want to be cleaning that up. And we've got a scene next from Prisoner of Azkaban, where the woman gets blown up. I think it's his Aunt Petunia. I think that's her name, and she gets enlarged. And there is another mannequin there, so I just sat there. That's not a part of the show, just an helper in the backyard. And there is the backyard of the Dursleys. Yes, the Pivot Drive is the home of the Dursleys, and there is the Marauders map. You must promise to be up to no good. And there is all the footsteps leading away. They are building just behind the back. I'm not really 100% sure what they are building, but it's an extension to this outside part, so that should be good. Here is the night bus. You could settle down, man. Yes, I can't do a Jamaican accent of that shrunken head. But yeah, Angel's pretty excited. If you press these buttons around, it will make the noise of the bus driving. Surprise, surprise, but we're able to see this as we are not magic people. So this is kind of a discovery that we could even see the night bus. It's just nice and purple.
If you go in, there's a scene set up.
What a nice addition. Obviously they probably used this and then CGI'd it in the movie. But it's just good to see kind of like a replica of that bus in real life. Obviously I'm trying to get some of the footage from what's going off behind the wall. Oh, you're not my daughter. Who are you? Yeah, Angel's rushed off and I've got this random woman at the side of me. It's just like, where you gone? We are going to have a walk on this. This is from the movies as well, the famous bridge. It's played a major part in the Harry Potter movies. I've got to say it's totally uneven as well. You do get a sense of unsteadiness on it, as the floor is, well, like I said, uneven. As you can see, Angel's like feeling the effects. And we get a bunch of speeding kids running past. Like I said in the first video, there's kind of a lot of schools, visits and stuff like that here. So as you can see, in a couple of minutes there will be quite a gathering of kids. There you go, cluster of children. There is Ron Weasley's, the Weasley's car, which was stolen by Ron and Harry in Chamber of Secrets. You can have photo opportunities there. Angel does get a photograph, and on the Hagrid's motorcycle. We are going to go into the other room very shortly. But look, people are getting photographs. And it's like I think it's part of the castle that they're building. in the distance, but we are going to be going through there in a short while. And we are into that other room, and this is where they make the prosthetic faces for the creatures and characters that exist in Harry Potter world. Yeah, so we've got quite a few things going off. The ogre's face. There is some of the goblins. Got the pots, the shrieking pot things from the second movie, which was quite annoying. And there is the phoenix from the movies as well, the Gritgots, one of the creatures from Goblet of Fire. Like I say, these are just all the prosthetics used in the throughout the movie. So it's just
These are
having
just
a
like
little scoot around, having a look.
used for monsters.
So like I say, yeah, every part of this was quite busy. There's the books, the furry books. There's some of the people wearing the costumes. I'm sure you will recognise some of these from the various parts of the movie. There's the basilisk right at the top corner. Hagrid's head. Somebody's taken Robbie Coltrane's head and put it in a case. That's why I've not seen him on TV lately. There's the wolf. That is Lupin's wolf. There's a video of explaining the stuff that is on the table and how they do the prosthetics. Didn't really have time to sit and study that, but it is full of stuff here. Another Hagrid's head. Yeah, we are looking around. Going to check out some of the things in the middle. Moving Howl.
I think it's just a sensor when you walk past it, it says it's
Really cool. All the animatronics, what was done. There's Voldemort. Looking well as usual. But there's where they're actually like lined up. Typical. There's the book. All moving through animatronics. Then we go to there is Creature, Harry Potter's prosthetic. There is Dumbledore, and this is from Goblet of Fire, where they're under the water. So that is Hermione Granger's like a doll. It look realistic. You can actually interact with Dobby, making do stuff by standing in the middle, which is very cool. There is a Dobby. Weird. Wake up, Dobby. Time to work. There is that basilisk I was talking about. And, oh, Dementors. Do not let them take your thoughts, guys. You've got to be careful. Dementors are in the building. Somebody's escaped from Azkaban. We're going to move around. There's a closer look at Basilisk. As we move into the other room, I think this is where the goblins are. More basilisk spider. We saw that in part 1. That's it close up. A dragon. Look at that shadow on the wall. Rather cool. It's like little workshop area. And there's a close-up of that basilisk with the tooth. One of them teeth gets used to destroy Tom Riddle's diary. It goes after all mudbloods. There's an ectoskeleton.
Is that Tom Riddle?
Tom Riddle's outfit from that very same movie. Oh, if you rearrange Tom Riddle's name, it is Voldemort. Angel's going into the other room. There is a hall of heads. I can't tell you how freaked out I was at this moment, but we've got lots of dwarf heads, goblin heads, just mounted up. Quite freaky. I mean, I think I've dated a few of these. Oh God, definitely. Yeah, there's an ex-girlfriend here somewhere. Yes. I mean, very bonny. And if you're not bothered about them, there's another case. One where I look on a morning, one where I look at an evening. Very attractive. But yes, these are all the characters that have been used in Gritgots bank. So we will be going into that bank very shortly, but this is the lead up to that. There are all the people that played them roles. This is how they did it with the moulds. I think that is Warwick Davis as mould. We'll look even further. Push chairs everywhere, by the way. But here it is, Warwick Davis's roles in this movie. I mean, then we've got one there. That's not Warwick Davis, though. This is some of the stuff used in the movie as well. Which is rather cool. But these are all Warwick Davis's characters that is played in the Harry Potter universe. And these were all played by Warwick Davis. I don't know if you knew that, but there you go. There they all are.
Davis actually, yeah.
Quite impressive.
That one there is played by Warwick Davis, and I think that one is as well. Played by the same people.
So there you go, Warwick. We are going to move into.
They're all played by Warwick Davis.
Gritgots very shortly, not far off now. We are looking at the planned layout of that. These are just all the concepts, the models which would get made into the main structure. Wow, quite impressive. There's Angel, she's ushering me on. Look at that. That is from outside of the building. Very detailed structure. But Angel's ushering me in. And no wonder, because take a look at this. This is, it is jaw dropping. Wow. It's like you're actually in the bank. I mean, the attention to detail in this room alone. I mean, wow. The chandeliers. You feel like Ron and Hermione, or Harry Potter himself, walking into the bank for the first time. The flooring, look at how decorative the flooring is. And as we go further down, we will be greeted by the goblins themselves. This is awesome. I can't stress how you feel when you see this. You do expect them to actually move and talk to you. But this was a perfect opportunity for Angel to have a photo op. So she's going up to collect the money from Gritgots. And there we go, we're going to move into the next room now. So there's that sharp editing. As we move past where we've just been, there is the background. The back of that, so you can see that. Still, the attention to detail is amazing. Just going through that room was literally jaw-dropping. But then I didn't anticipate what we'd find at the back. This is the vaults of Gritgots, and yes, look, there is the carriage which they rid in to find the vault in which Voldemort had put one of the Horcruxes in. Is the door which holds the Philosopher's Stone, and the Philosopher's Stone, fun fact, is in there. Yes, they put it back. So there it is, right there. Just imagine if you could just grab it right now. Yes, there is a little video of what we've just seen, but we are going into like really really shady part. I mean, look at this. The attention to this is amazing. A bit like we've just gone into the actual vaults ourselves. This is how impressive it is. Angel's going to go and stamp a passport. That's what she's asking for. So she's going to go and do that while I have a little wander around.
Put that in there.
So there's like a person helping out in every single room. So she's going to go and get a stamp. We are going to have a look around. I mean, look at that. That's just a wall. In here, it's like really impressive. Here's some of the cuts and the mould, how they made some of these items. Gold bar. We'll break into that. Got some gold. And there's the exit. Yeah, just to make sure it's the way out. If it gets too scary. But look at this. Wow. I mean, it is just stacked with gold items. I assume all pretty much relatable from the movie. And we're getting explained in the background about them being like popping out like popping candy. Impressive. I mean, wow. Look at that. The lighting in here is not fantastic, but you know, there's obviously another opportunity for another photograph. You can go and pull out the Sword of Gryffindor, I believe it is. And there's various different places where you can go. But we did move out that way, out of that little part, and we're in this other part of the bank. It's a little bit destroyed. I'm going to just leave you now and just listen to the sound. There was somebody actually screaming as we walked in the windows, so I mean that was awesome. Really did feel like there was a dragon. I mean, yeah, honestly, that to me is one of the highlights of this trip so far. But just seeing that the CGI graphic, the room, it's not as big as what you think it is, and that's just a sense of perspective. It's blown out of the window, but we are going to go into what people are like looking forward to the most. This is Diagon Alley, famous street which we see here in Philosopher's Stone. I don't know what's going on in front of me, but that girl's, I've got the giggles. But here is Diagon Alley. I mean, I do think the American one's better, I think, because you can actually go in the shops. Unfortunately we couldn't, but they're all there from the movie. There's Angel right in the front. There's still people wearing face masks, which is respect to them. You can see the twins shop up at the top. Is Ollivander's wand shop. I mean, we're not far off the end of the tour, to be honest. There's not much left to be seen after this bit.
Best shop here.
But there we go. There is that shop, the candy shop.
We've just gone past
Is where you get the cages and the app for the owls. Angel filming, getting good photographs. But here's the bookshop, and there is Gilroy Lockhart from Chambers of Secrets, his book. There for all to see, and there's my finger. Hello, finger. Yeah, so there is the close-up of the Weasley shop. Yeah, so good. And there is the good vomit pastels or whatever they are. Like I say, the attention to detail in here is fantastic. It's a shame we couldn't actually go into any of the shops. That would have been a bit nice little addition if you were able to actually go in and do something in the shops, but no, they were closed off and you just walk through the alley, which it was packed. There's literally loads of people everywhere. Yet another hand sanitizer as we go around this section. Is the like what we're going to see next basically is the concept art. And yeah, there's Angel waiting for me patiently in a book. That looked amazing. It was like a 3D print. Do move around. These are like models leading us to the end of this near the last part. The next part is pretty jaw dropping as well. But these are just like all the pictures and the models. The ship, which the Bolshevik guys came in Goblet of Fire. I've probably not got that name right. But here's the last part, and look at this. This is Hogwarts. You can hear the music, the fireworks going off on the building. I mean, this was a massive model. Here is it in a smaller model. But basically, they've turned this into a huge model, and that's what we're going to walk around now. This is like the last part of the tour. The gift shop is next. Honestly, the gift shop was absolutely rammed. I did want to do a toy hunt in there, but oh my god, literally just thousands of kids. Too much to see, too much going off. As you can see, even in this section, it was loads of bodies everywhere. They started trying to move past, and like this guy stood in front. I was trying to get by, and just wanted me to follow her. It's just, honestly, it was just a mess. But as he moved further down, as you can see, it's well worth it. I mean, the lighting in here was fantastic. There's little like screens around showing you how they did use this model in the actual movie, and that they did like I say here, you got a green screen, so that we're able to film and add stuff, but have this castle as their main starting point, which unbelievable. I think Angel does have a look at one of the things at the end. There she is. Somebody's got in front of me. So there she goes. She clicks on that. And yeah, with what we're seeing, I did drop something on the floor. Wand down, people. Wand down. I am not great at this wizardy stuff. Look at that little detail. As you can see, she's like this 3D, the green screen, so but you can see how they added the stuff to this model. Just look at the yeah, that was impressive. The shadow just on the wall. But yeah, that impressed me more than the castle. Only kidding. But honestly, the work that has gone into this, I mean, my hat is off to the people what worked on this model, because it's literally, honestly, breathtaking. I mean, it's literally took like 4 or 5 minutes to actually walk around it. Like you say, I'm going to go to meet outside, and I'm going to round up the rest of the video. Honestly, after this part is just the gift shop. It's been, this is just breathtaking. And obviously me and Angel in real life had a fantastic time. So yeah, there she is. There's my little darling. Yeah, and she did like empty my pocket in the end. But there we go. That is the tour pretty much done.
Hogwarts Castle.
Hey guys, the end of Harry Potter experience. Fantastic. Lots of people. And Angel has got a lot of swag. Toy stuff.
So I've got a wand here, some stuff in here. I got a bag. And then I got a line where I have my Harry Potter ticket in here. I'm going to keep it in here.
Yeah, all in all, successful day. Pocket is now completely empty, but who cares, we had fun. We enjoyed it, didn't we, Ange? Yeah, definitely advise people to come, especially if you're an Harry Potter fan, or just to come if you're a movie fan in general, because there's a lot of stuff about makeup and prosthetics and stuff like that, so it's really worth coming and seeing. So yeah, I've been Dave in real life, you've been awesome, and remember to always keep it real. Until next time, bye for now.